some stuff around with the tow truck today. Maybe get a car towed over to the shop. So I'm gonna try to get some video of that. Got the old tow truck warming up a little bit before I go hook it up. I'm gonna try to get some video doing some stuff, but I'm by myself. So yes, there's a stereo in here now that works. Didn't have one before. So anyways, just moving my junk around, you know. I have a guy interested in buying a truck I have out back, and since I'm going to be moving soon, I figured I'd sell it to him. One less truck to move. So anyways, I'm going to put the phone down so I don't run into one of my own things here. I don't have much room to work with. Okay. Got the my new fancy brake lock thing set, and get the PTO engaged here, make sure I'm not in reverse. Alright. Hear it humming away. Oh, this will be nice, not having the truck rolling around anymore. I'm trying to do stuff. I could throttle up, but I don't need it to go that fast. Okay. Get this sling slung out here. So I gotta move this Ranger, that orange truck, and I'm getting that one in the back there. Pull it up front so it's accessible. Hopefully the guy doesn't flake out on me. He asked me about buying this thing, like buying it back like a year ago, and I guess he didn't get the money until now. I don't know, but we're getting it out now because he said he wanted to come get it on Sunday. So I'm trying to do this without smacking myself. Okay. Try not to hurt this little Ranger. It's my buddy's truck. He's got it here right now. Well, he's working on getting some new property himself, but should be able to hook it up just fine. And then if everything goes good and I get that out, I'm going to reorganize the yard a little bit, try to get those two trucks moved over into this mess, because in the back right there is a LeBaron that needs to go to my shop so I can pull the transmission out of it for my nice one. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today before it gets hot. And then if I get to it, I might get my box truck or box van moved over to the shop as well, because I need to get it over there and get the transmission out of it and refresh it. So I got a couple months before I'm going to be moving, so just got to get stuff done before I run out of time. So one more week, and then kids go back to school, so I'll be back working full time, and I'll probably be taking field trips and stuff. So let me get these chains on here. See if I can. I don't know if I can video this very good. Let's see here. We got a twin beam, little miniature twin beam. So I'm gonna hook that beam and then pull these chains out. Make my L. Oh, I just found a bolt with my head. That hurt. Okay. Tell you what, it would be nice to have somebody recording me doing this instead of trying to hang on to my phone and do it all at the same time. Oh well. Okay. All right, back the truck up. Getting this chain hooked up here. Ouch. Found a rock to put my knee on. All right. So, got the hook in the hook, around the bar, and bring it back up here. Definitely need to get like a magnetic phone holder. Yeah, I want to redo this. I don't like these hooks in the middle. I know pretty much all the other slings I've seen the hooks on the end here, which I understand how it works with that, but I don't want to be having the chain coming against the bumper or whatever I'm moving, so I think I'm going to weld a hook like right here on the bar. I've got some new weld on hooks instead of like these are made out of flat pieces of steel. I think this one's actually bent partially closed, so it's hard to get the chain in and out of it. Anyways, I'm sure somebody will have something to say about how that won't work or whatever. Just like I'm sure somebody would say that, you know, this saw won't work either, but I know people that are just doing chain slinging without the rubbers and the bar that's triangulated chains. So in theory, it's the same process. It's just the slings in there too. So, but I like the fact that the rubber's there to keep the chain off the bumper. So I want to keep it that way, but and I'm not going down the road with this thing or anything, so I just want it hooked up good enough it ain't gonna fall off. Okay. Hold of all that. So I'm gonna stick that one all the way. Anyways, lower this down a little bit. The guy I got this truck from recommended slacking the rubber on this and making sure that the weight is carried on the chains, because this is like just regular conveyor belt or something. I guess it doesn't have the cables in it like a normal sling lift would or something. I don't know. I didn't build it, so I'm just trying to do what was advised so I don't have problems. Of course, I'm sure I'll break it at some point or something and redo it, figure it out, whatever. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, is trying to take the slack out of these chains. Somewhat. It's difficult to do with one hand. Let's see, I get one more link out of that. Okay. Up we go. And I'm sure somebody will tell me, well, you put that's too far under the bumper. I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been told that. See, my chain things, I still didn't get those, so I am on the rubber. I don't know. I definitely don't care for that. If I'm going to do this down the road, I'm going to make sure that Well, the one truck I did tow for the neighbor, I slacked that thing way off and it was fully on the chains. But like I said, I'm just moving this out of the way. I'm not even going on the road. I remember right, this might be in gear. Nope. In neutral, and it was already rolling, so okay, let's see if we can move this. Maybe get some video of it. I don't know if I can manage that at the same time. Okay, PTO off. Transfer case engaged. Turn around. See what we can see out the back window. Nothing. Okay. Well, maybe I can hold my phone like this. I'll just turn the camera around. We'll let you guys watch in the mirror. Oh. Huh. It's not rolling. The truck didn't even notice it. That's hilarious. Guess I need to figure that out. I don't know. It was in neutral. Guess it's not. I don't want to tear up the gravel and make a mess there. Should be. Oh. It has a parking brake that works. Imagine that. There we go. Okay, let's move this. I think I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna try to move it in there, I guess. 'Cause I don't have a lot of other room. I might have to take it over to the city lot. Well, we'll see here. See what I can do. I don't know if I feel like backing around like that, so we'll see how it's a pretty sharp turn around there. Maybe I'll just take it up front. Anyways, see what's going on or not. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it right here, and then I can get it easy and move it back later once I get the other truck out here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should bring that truck up and park it where I'm at the moment. That'll make it easy for the guy to get it when he comes to load it. So I'll back this. Yeah, this throwout bearing is noisy. We'll go ahead and back this thing up. And just put it in the front yard right here next to the Macho. Try not to hit this 59 Dodge on the other side of me. Oh yeah, I got lots of room. I'm good. This is kind of like backing a trailer. It's just not a trailer. Now, you know, remember, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully I don't back it into my other truck. I think we're gonna call that good there. Set my brakes, and then we'll see you later. Okay, there we go. PTO's on. We'll go ahead and drop this Turd Ranger down. Let's see how. I don't know. Pine cone just fell out of the tow truck boom. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of at a weird angle. I don't know. I might have to try to back up some more here. Okay. good thing to know that that works. Let's see if I can get these chains undone. I know the camera's all over the place. Sorry for those of you who get motion sickness. I'm not trying to. This slacked off really good. There we go. This chain out of here. See if I can do it without having to go to the other side. I'm gonna have to go to the other side. Alright. Go ahead and unwrap this. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. That one's mostly off. So this is the fun part of a sling truck, I guess. Guys who used to run these back in the day, and that's all they had. They were a different breed. I don't have, I guess, I can't say that I have experience towing or anything, because I've never done it as a profession. And this is the first tow truck I've had. But, yeah. A little different than putting down your wheel lift and slapping some wheel grids on it. And you got to use your brain and pay attention to the chains. And I'm not saying you don't use your brain on the other stuff. Just this is more fiddly. Okay. Now I have to roll the truck back just a hair. Alright, I'm going to do that and then I'll bring you guys back when I get to the other truck. Okay. Now, good thing I stopped where it did. Swing this back around. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn my PTO on. So I'm going to try to hit this one where these bumper brackets hit the rubber. Probably should go find a 4x4 to throw underneath the chains just to help push that down so it doesn't dig in so hard. But anyways, we'll get these chains thrown under here. This is a 2-wheel drive, so we got A-arms on this truck. Try not to. Good thing I'm doing this earlier in the day. The honeybees aren't out here in this wild mint going crazy. Okay. Should be good to just grab her right there. I know you guys probably can't see that. I got hooked right there behind the ball joint. Shouldn't hurt it. Grab the other chain here. Ouch. Just dropped that on my toe. That's why you should be wearing boots. Get this cobweb out of the way. Here we go. Okay. Bring that out. Alright. Yeah, I should have turned my PTO on. To do that real quick. Clutch in. Neutral. There we go. Get this nice and low. And then, yeah, back up. Bring you guys back in a second. Okay, got it first try. No, that's a lie. I had to pull back forward and move the truck over a little bit to get those lined up on the those bumper brackets. So I got that a little low, so I'm gonna run it up. Well, I was going to run it up, but I'll pull this forward just a hair. I don't like how much those bumper brackets are gonna dig into that those rubber bands. Okay. There we go. Gotta get the gears in the right spots. Okay. So bring the sling up. That way the bars kind of catch just under the end of the frame there. Pull this pretty snug. Get that up and over. Twist out of it. Apparently my chain's getting twisted up. Set the phone down. There we go. Okay. Stick that up there for a second. Go over to this other side here. It's already getting warm out here. Supposed to get hot this weekend. Not really looking forward to that. Let's see. Over the bar. I had a brain fart, so I'm on the other side now. I'm gonna set my phone up. I can't set it up where you guys will see anything. Hold on. Not very good at this whole videoing thing. Okay, so that's on. Oh, my phone's not focusing. Focus. Thank you. Okay. This is the part that's difficult, is slacking these rubbers and hooking the chain and hold on to the phone all at the same time. It doesn't work very good. Let's see if I can try to set my phone here again. Nah, it's not gonna work. Alright, well, anyways, we'll be back. Okay, this is not really working the way I want it to, but it's working. The truck's in the air. You know, tire rolls, whatever. So, let's see. This is an automatic truck. Get in here, make sure I'm not get stung. I'm gonna open the door for a while. There's no stingy things. Okay, we got that new trellis. And it should be high enough off the ground. I'll go ahead and get this truck moved on out of here. And then we'll be hooking up the big old ugly thing. It's called the Super Shorty Club Cab. But unfortunately I will not be building that truck, particularly that one, but I'm going to I'll probably build one like it someday. But anyways, let's get this moved on out of here. Now this truck, I think I'm just gonna pull forward and then back it up by my neon, because I don't really have extra room up front. So vehicles in front of me that aren't mine. That's okay. We just need this out of the way enough that I can get back in there and get that other truck hooked up. Oops. Backed it into that trail duster back there a little bit. It's okay. Won't hurt it. Okay, let's see. Transfer case to neutral. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll be just perfect. Okay, down we go. Actually, before I take pressure off, I'll go ahead and throw her in park. At least she don't roll away. I had dreams for that truck. I don't know what's gonna happen with it now. I might just fix it up and sell it. I was gonna make it my camper hauler, that old caveman camper I had, but I got rid of that. So, because this is a real camper truck. Camper, so this is a 9000 in that box, but the emblem fell off. So, anyways, get this unhooked, hook the other one up, and then I'll show you guys hooking that one. That one's lifted, so that this tow truck's actually kind of, the sling is customized for more like, you know, like this Ram Charger's got a lift on it, that's got a lift on it, and it sits up higher. So, all right, well, I'm gonna bring you guys back here in a minute once I get done with this. It's just easier to, it's quicker to get this done without the camera in my hand. Okay, this thing, see, the bed's super short on it, and it's a club cab. It's actually like a half-ton power wagon that somebody built like a custom mud truck out of. But anyways, it's got a lot of crazy custom stuff to it. I'll do a video on it before it goes, or I'll get a video of it before it leaves my possession. But I bought it from a guy. He's buying it back for me. It's just a toy, really. I don't know. I wanted to like fix it up, redo it, all that stuff, but I might build one someday. The way to do it would be find a club cab, even if it's a two-wheel drive, and then shorten the frame to fit a shortened box, and then, you know, make it four-wheel drive and all that. But this has a big block in it and a bunch of fun stuff. But she's rough, so what he wants to do with it is perfect. So got that side on. There's lots of ruts in the grass out here. Well, it's not grass, it's wild mint, but there's a lot of ruts. So I'm trying to walk slow, and that way I don't fall on my face. Now, I don't think you're supposed to put the bar over the top of the drag link, but I just know when I pick this up it's going to go up, so I just kind of thought maybe I should just do that. So I'll try it out. I'm sure somebody will tell me I'm an idiot. That's fine, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. Better never drive this on the road, and just gonna endanger everybody or whatever. Oh. See, I'm distracted. I went and picked it up by the rubbers. Obviously, those are pretty strong. So maybe I don't need to worry about that as much as I thought. But so, all right, I'm gonna get this hooked up. We've seen it before, so I'm gonna put this down. Okay, got the chain wrapped on the bar, coming up, all that good stuff. There's a big helicopter making circles out here, making a bunch of noise. All right. Get this old masterpiece, I guess you could call it, art project. I'm guess, you know, if you put this thing on big tires and it sat like that tall, I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? Yeah. Okay, this one's an auto, but there's no drive line in it, so. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing pulled out front and set up so the guy can come get it, and hopefully he comes and gets it. If not, it's just gonna sit up there till I move, because there's no reason in moving it again, because that's just a lot of work for it to sit here. So, but yeah, so that big helicopter's flying around because they've got the it's called the Art and Air Festival coming up here this upcoming weekend in a few days, and they have airplane stuff, hot air balloons, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna go to the car show that they have and stuff, so I'll probably make a short while I'm there doing that. But we'll get the old gonna get the, as you can see, it's sitting right there, big gray crew cab, my girlfriend's truck, with that tire carrier that, you know, is gonna fold in half because I didn't use square tubing when I built it. But yeah, so got some fun plans coming up. My sister's coming from out of state, so she's got a car. She's an old Volkswagen Bug that's been sitting here at my mom's house. It used to be here at mine, but yeah. So all right, here we go. I'm gonna see if we can get this thing up front without damaging anything. I'm sure we can manage that. I don't know what the heck that noise is. That's weird. Some kind of weird. I need something with the tow truck. Transfer case shifter is really worn out in this tow truck, so it's probably, it sounded like a driveline rubbing on something, but I think it was just the transfer case was trying to engage the front drive line. This truck's got a full-time transfer case, but it's been part-timed, so operates slightly differently, and I don't know if it's actually working like it's supposed to. But anyways, we'll get this thing up front here and set it down, and I'll probably cut the video off there so I can move the other stuff around and get the driveway cleared back up back there. But this is some tow trucking video for you guys. So I know that I'm sure that people would like to see more of this, but like I said, I need to get like a magnet. And then of course, if my girlfriend was a little bit more free, I'd probably be able to have her video for me more often. But she's got to work when I'm off of work and vice versa. So now this tow truck's running like it's flooding out. It's been kind of idling funny. I don't know. It's got an Edelbrock on it. I'm not a fan of Edelbrocks, so I'm gonna get this taken care of so I can shut this thing off. I think it's just getting a little warm. Oh yeah, it's temperature gauges. She's showing she's hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down, and then I'll deal with unloading this truck later. Let this thing have a cool off break. I didn't realize it was getting warm already. It didn't get hot like that. Well, I don't know if it got hot like that or not when I towed my neighbor's truck, because none of the gauges were working, and they work now. So I'm gonna have to put like I think I have to put the supplemental pusher fan in there, because obviously this thing idling and the fan that's on it's not drawing enough air. Let's look and see what style it's even got on it. I can't remember. So I got too many of these trucks. Oh yeah. Well, it has no fan shroud either, so that's definitely not helping. So get a fan shroud and a pusher fan on there. Yeah, just things I find out as we go, because I don't know this truck. I've only had it for, well, I guess I've had it for like a couple months now, but yeah, it's still learning it, still figuring out everything it should have done to it, upgrades, repairs, all that fun stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here, and I'll try to take a video of when I move that little LeBaron over to my shop, and try to video getting that one out and get it over there. That one will go on the road, you know, just like right here around the corner to my grandparents' house. But so yeah, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll try to get better at videoing and make better content for you guys, but until then, that's where we're at with things. So see you later.